Hello, fellow thrill seekers. Welcome back to the Thrillpack live stream. We're going vintage tonight. Gonna rip into 96 score. Let's get that up on the screen. There you go. 96 score, two box break. Apologies for the late start. On that note, let's get things moving along quickly here. We got a giveaway going for one of Larry's super packs. You can enter that. That's the blue pack on the right. You can enter that with exclamation mark prize. We'll rip that either in between the first and second box or after the break, I think. Get our wheel set here in a second. In the house tonight, we got Cameron is back. Good to see you back, buddy. Derek is back. Phil is in the house holding it down. The wrench icon. Larry as well. How's it going, guys? Props to the mods in the house. David is here. Phil T is here as well. Big house, everybody. Tonight. All right, I threw some while we were waiting to start. I threw some 90s names on the wheel for a bounty. Oh, is that happening again? I keep forgetting to mute this. This is coming from that other camera that I added. I keep forgetting to do that. I gotta get into the habit of that. Alright, should be fixed now. Good looking out, my friend. Alright, Rivera. Let's get Rivera on the bounty, not 108-341. I have no idea where that came from. Alright, Rivera. Rivera is on there for our first bounty. And let's jump right into the box since I'm getting a late start here. All business. All right, let's get randomized for the first box here. Oh, what happened to the camera? I turned the video and audio off. There we go. That's what we wanted. All right, let's get randomized for this. We are, as I mentioned in our email, we are looking for, there's a lot of chases in here, but the big one, the big one, is the franchise future insert 1 in 72 packs. We've got exactly 72 packs here, so I'm hoping that we find one franchise future, and I'm hoping it's either Derek Jeter or Chipper Jones. I looked at the pop again to update those figures, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that there are 0 Chipper Jones PSA 10s. There's only 4 Derek Jeters. For some reason, the Chipper Jones are even way more rare than the Derek Jeters. The last Derek Jeter PSA 10 sold, I think it was in 2022 for over 1,300. There's only 4 of them in existence. So that's the big one that we're chasing. But there's also Derek Jeter rookie cards in here and a few other inserts. Oh, you can see on the screen there. Dugout, Power Pace, Future Franchise is the big one. Gold Stars and the Artist Proof Dugout Collection. Let's see. Going from, yeah, Future Franchise is the most rare, then Artist Proof, then Power Pace, Gold Stars, and Dugout. Okay, here's our list. This is break number 2. All right, top of the list, we should see David G taking us home with 3 spots. Beautiful. Leading it off, Derek. 3 spots. Looks good. Let's randomize. David and Derek. 28 here because this is pre Diamondbacks Devil Race. 28. Okay, good. 2, 3. Now we should have Joe and Mark on the edges. 28. Good. Giants, Yankees. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Fully randomized, dropping it into the shareable sheet. That should say owner. And let's sort it. And here comes the link in the chat box. All right. Trade clock is winding. You guys talk trades and I'll be right back. Trevor just joining us. What's going on, buddy? Anybody played with ChatGPT yet? It's pretty mind-blowing. Pretty mind-blowing. You can easily, I went off into all kinds of tangents with it. How long has it been available? Do you know, Cameron? For like consumer use or like personally, how long have you been using it for? I've been like saving YouTube videos every day for probably like a month now. I don't think I started hearing about it until like maybe a month ago. And I just got around to playing with it. At least 3 months? Jeez. I'm like way behind then. I wish I would have started playing with it right at the beginning. Probably more opportunities. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we should talk about that sometime. You're probably doing some advanced stuff with it, huh? I'm trying to learn how to do the whole prompt engineering stuff where you give it like structured prompts. Oh, is it not? Let me check. Oh yeah, here we go. Hold on. Try the link one more time, guys. There's the link one more time. 3 months. That's like an eternity in this world, right? I bet there were like so many gimmicky ways to capitalize on it, like in the very beginning. You think a lot of those gimmicky opportunities are dried up now, Cameron? I'm curious what you think about that. Like all those I don't know, faceless like YouTube like ambient sound. Not ambient sound because it doesn't work with, it's not working with sound, but I don't know. I know there's like some similar tools for images as well, but something analogous to that, you know, something like a rain sound YouTube video or something analogous to that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we should talk more about that. Nerd out over that sometime if you're interested. I haven't really talked to anybody yet that is using it that frequently as you are, it sounds like. Oh yeah, the mid-journey thing. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to figure out like if there's is it too late to like try to use it to make a business with, you think? Like a gimmicky business, not like a something that would just be like really temporary. Not just like embedding it into your workflow to increase your productivity for whatever you're already doing, but actually like using it to run an entire business. Anyway, I get nerding out here for a second. I've been playing with that for the last couple days. All right, let's get into this. Cameron and I can take that convo offline. You guys are probably like, what are you talking about? Let's preserve this box. Yeah, that's kind of how I was thinking of doing it. Like you could make a just like a very, very narrow implementation of it that does a very, very specific thing, and then like sell that as an API or something. That would be an example of what I mean by like a gimmicky business from it. Like obviously that's not going to last because eventually, you know, the market will just use ChatGPT directly. But it's kind of like you're like dumbing it down and giving it like a very narrow, you know what I mean? Like just picking a very specific use case, dumbing it down, making an interface for it. But like the back end is all just powered by ChatGPT. That seems like the most obvious thing to do with it. But that stuff would dry up pretty quickly. I was trying to think if that's like too late for that kind of stuff. Anyway, we can talk more about that later. Let's get into the box. We're looking for franchise future, Derek Jeter and Chipper Jones. Both have extremely low pops. Derek Jeter's like 4 PSA 10s. Chipper Jones, if you're just joining us, just rehashing what we talked about in the beginning. Chipper Jones has 0 PSA 10s. And the bounty is Mariano Rivera. Mike Sweeney is a rookie. Let's get these separated first. Bernard. Remember Delino DeShields was a very hot player at one point. Hot prospects. Mike Mussina. Let's try the separate and then separate first technique. Starstruck, Edgar Martinez. A-Rod, Starstruck. They're not brick, they're just like a very slightly sticky. A-Rod, Gary Sheffield. Charles Nagy, Kent Blauser, and who's that? Lee Tinsley. Lots of cards in here, lots of cards. You'll know if the franchise future will look like kind of like a refractor from the edges. It's a beautiful card. I think I have 2 that are graded. They're, as you know, as you can tell from the population, they're like impossible to find even, not impossible, but they're very hard to find above an 8. Tino Martinez. Trying to separate him from nothing. Brett Saberhagen. Tom Glavine, he was on the bounty. Raul Mondesi. Mondesi Bagwell. Tartable, Albert Bell. Albert Bell, the nice guy, right? Gold. I think this is called the Gold Stars. Or no, this is Dugout. This is Dugout Collection. Dugout Collection. Eric Karros. Steve Sparks was the last card in there. Scott just joining us. Welcome to the pack tonight, buddy. Happy Saturday night. Battle is a rookie. Scott Brocious with another Allen Battle behind him. Or no. Oh, Howard and Allen, separate players. Chuck Finley. Vince Coleman. Sean Estes is a rookie. And we got the Gambler. Oh, look at that. That's an artist proof. Kenny Rogers, the Gambler, artist proof, Dugout Collection. Was that 1 in 36? I want to say, yeah, that's 1 in 36. So we're hoping for 2 of these. There's the Gold Stars. Gold Stars, 1 in 15. Jeff Bagwell. Two nice inserts already. Jimmy Haynes. Aaron Ledsma. Both rookies. Another rookie, Robert Perez, Alex Arias. All right, Jay Buhner. Elamar Starstruck. Wade Boggs. I think Starstrucks are technically base cards. They just have a different design. Garrett Anderson Starstruck. Bichette. Clemens. Matty Williams. Got something juicy right there. Sean Dunston. A Starstruck parallel. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't even know about that. That's a base card parallel, looks like. I don't even know what the odds on that are. Donnie Baseball. Mark McGuire, David Cohn. There you go, Derek Jeter. Already hit a Derek Jeter rookie card. Ooh, that would be nice to find that one in the bronze parallel. Hopefully we can do that. Another Gambler. Robin Ventura. Klesko, Josie, and Pagnazzi. Greg Maddux. Looking for Mariano Rivera bounty wise. Greg Maddux was on the wheel though. Terrell Wade. Brad Ausmus. Jason Bure. Todd Van Poppel. He was a big prospect coming out of the minors or college, rather. Randy Johnson, if he was in college. Randy Johnson, Jimmy Key. Dugout Collection, Greg Maddux. And Roberto Kelly. Scott Rowland. That sounds right. I'm not 100% positive off the top of my head, but that sounds right. Be a good question for ChatGPT. Travis Fryman, Larry Walker. Larry Walker, Starstruck. Chili Davis. Or just Google. I feel like we're going to end up doing so many things with that tool that are just equally as easy to do with Google in the beginning during adoption. Ken Caminiti, Tony Gwynn, Sammy Sosa. Rafael Palmeiro. Paul Molitor. I don't watch the news because, I don't know, several reasons. Kenny Lofton, but I imagine it's all over the news now. Kenny Lofton is one of my pet cats from the 90s. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. Science-related stuff I'm all about. I wonder how much ChatGPT is dominating the news cycle, if at all. Al Leiter. Cal Ripken. Starstruck Parallel. Let's see who's got the Yankees. Yankees. New York. We got Mark's got the Yankees. Mark J. Oh, you did? What did you trade it for? Something else with space in the background, hopefully. That was like so appropriate for you. It was like the card knew that it was going to be pulled by you. Barry Larkin. No separation needed on this one. Very nice. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Some cash out of it. $877 cash now. Juan Gonzalez, one of our preferred prank destinations as younger younger kids. There wasn't 877 cash now, but it was like something similar to that. Kareem Garcia, Bernie Williams, Frank Thomas, Starstruck. Joe Carter, Gonzo, and Jim Edmonds. We saw those already. That's kind of you. That's what it's all about, man. The love of the game. Randy Johnson. Barry Larkin. There's the kid. Mike Piazza. Andres Galarraga. Let's do try power rip 3 packs at a time here. Some of these new technologies, Cameron, it's like there's like it's just like things are moving so fast right now. I saw that there's already they're already announced ChatGPT-4. It's like you really got to be an early adopter to if you want to do something entrepreneurial with it. Otherwise, I think stuff just gets way too saturated. You know, when everybody does the same thing, like Amazon FBA. That's what happened to Amazon FBA. Everybody started doing it and just driving the prices down for everybody. I think like with something like ChatGPT, though, what I'm thinking is, you know, the Amazon FBA is just one thing, but ChatGPT, there's an infinite number of applications to it. So I think that means it's less likely that, especially if you do some, I think that's a rookie card, Hideo Nomo. No, that's a second year, Hideo Nomo. There's less likelihood for what you're doing to be oversaturated, especially if you make it a little bit unique. Ramon Martinez. That's a parallel too. $2007? Yeah. Man, Can't even imagine. You probably would be, like, regardless of what the topic was, as long as you had views. There's another kid. Barry Larkin. Nothing wrong with that, man. Randy Johnson. Did you ever read the it'll come to me. There's a story that sums that all up. Blanking on it right now. Maybe I'll think of it later. Ken Griffey Jr. Number 2. Mike Piazza, number 2. Al Leiter. Come on, franchise future. This one's, there we go. More stuck than the others. Tom Glavine, parallel. Matt Lawton was a rookie in there. Nothing else notable in that pack. Another Hideo Nomo. Maybe we'll go backwards from now on. Kirby Puckett, Brady Anderson, Tyler O'Neill, Frank Thomas, Bernie, Joe Carter. It's our world's gonna turn into all this new AI technology. It's gonna turn into that Bo Burnham song. That's Can I Interest You in Everything All at a Time? That song is hilarious. That's pretty much explains the internet and the content creation economy. Like when I'm researching something, it's pretty hard to stay focused because you just get completely overwhelmed with information. And I'm like, wait, what was I trying to do again? I think I gotta like save all this stuff. I think I'm an information hoarder. I think that's the right term for me. So I think I'm like, I'm gonna need this in the future. I don't know when, but I'm gonna need this. So I need to save it into my Notion workspace and, you know, write a summary and all this stuff. I am definitely an information hoarder. Sweet Lou Whitaker. All right, I'm getting the hang of opening these packs, unsticking them. It's like each pack is slightly different. Yeah, I know. Can you imagine when you can, because you can't, like, you can feed it like a block of text, right? But imagine when you can point it to an entire database and just go, here's a database, or, you know, multiple databases, multiple tables. Now do the task. I mean, that doesn't seem like that's too far away. They're gonna charge, I feel like they're gonna charge a crazy amount for that, something like that. I'm just glad that like a bad person like Martin Shkreli doesn't have control of ChatGPT, because then it'd be like $1 million per user per month. You're gonna get somebody knocking on your door tomorrow morning. Oh man, I would believe you if that actually happened. But no, that's not gonna happen. Johnny Damon. Bayarga. Ruben Sierra. All right, we're due for an insert here. Hopefully it's franchise future. A-Rod. Boom! Oh, wow. Artist proof. Starstruck. Derek Jeter. The corner is a little bit messed up from separation. It's got separation anxiety. That's a nice one. Artist proof. You have any of those already? Let's see if I can find more information about this one. That is the combo you want to see right there. Yeah, that's like parallel and artist proof together. That's got to be pretty rare, right? Or the artist proofs are all bronze. I think that's what's going on. Artist proofs are all bronze. All right, let's get a new top loader for this. Definitely get that one graded. I'd be able to get an 8. It's really just that corner that everything else looks good. There's not going to be many of these. I wish I could figure out what the odds on these parallel cards are. Artist proof base cards. We'll take a look on PSA's website so we can find more info after the break. A-Rod Starstruck. It's like a hot pack or something. All Starstrucks. I guess it's just 2. Gary Sheffield, A-Rod, 3. Roberto Alomar. That's funny, right when I said we're due for something.
proof dugout collection. I wonder if it's the same odds for the base card artist proof. Don't be surprised if Derek is playing shortstop for the Yankees in the very near future. Yep. There you go. There you go. There's a nice one. No stickiness at all. Beautiful. Right on top. Perfect condition. Perfect. That is Jemmy all the way. Power Pace Frank Thomas. Get that one graded. All right, now we're heating up. Those are both beauties. Look at that, another Derek Jeter. 3 Derek Jeter rookie cards. One of them is an artist proof. Tony Gwynn, Ryan Klesko, and Josie. There you go. David just dropped some good info for us in there. Alt says PSA 9, $70. What was the sale? Does it show you the date on that? Because if that date is old, it's probably a lot more than that. I wouldn't be surprised if that sale was from a while ago, because there's so few of them. Manny Ramirez, dugout collection. Maybe dugout collection. I think I understand what's going on now. I think dugout collection, on the base card, it'll say dugout collection, which is, so dugout collection is just the bronze parallel. See how it's bronze on the icon back here? And then if it's a base card, I think it'll have this dugout collection logo on the back. But if it's I mean, Starstruck is a base card. It's just like a certain section of the base card set, right? Probably 80 to 100. No, actually, that's not true. Oh, wait, this is... Wow. These are... Yeah, there's the dugout collection right there. But then... Okay, yeah, that's the white one. All right, yeah, no, that's right. So... There you go, dugout collection. So this is just dugout collection Starstruck. Dugout collection artist proof, right? So this is dugout collection artist proof, which is 1 in 36. It's just one of the Starstruck base cards. Now it all makes sense. Yeah, it's just this bottom left part. That's the only flaw. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like, it seems like you could really study how to do the prompts, from what I understand. Because you can give it like a role or a perspective. You can say like, you are a, I saw a funny one that was like, you are Arthur Conan Doyle, or somebody like, I forget who it was, but it was some British author, and it was like, give me tips on walking my dog in the UK, and it was like, you must remember to retrieve your dog's droppings, for it is not only polite, but it is also the law. It can like adopt a tone or a style if you give it an example. It's like, here are some tips. Allow me to provide you some guidance for walking thy canine pet in the ardent fields of the UK. It's probably, I don't know. I wonder if writers enjoy it, or it messes up their creative process. Like creative writers, people who write novels. 'Cause I kind of want to try to write a sci-fi script with it. Like give it the story structure and then give it sort of some milestones about what happens in the story, and then have it actually write the story. It reminds me of like the genie stuff. You ever seen the X-Files episode where they find the genie and Mulder's like writing like a 20-page dissertation describing his wish so the genie doesn't mess it up? Move on. Dugout collection. It could be interesting, yeah. It totally depending on like what their process is, right? I've always been interested to know if different novelists have totally different techniques on how they write. Like some of them like outline it out first, others just go with the flow. What kind of stuff do you write, Phil? Cal Ripken? Greg Maddox. We're looking for Mariano Rivera for The Bounty 2. Greg Maddox, Cal Ripken, Downey Baseball, Eric Karros. Solid pack right there. There's a Galarraga 2 and a Will the Thrill. That was a nice pack. Oh, really? That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you write like marketing copy for the website? Or like customer success copy? Oh, sweet. You like the Siskel and Ebert of video games. That's awesome, man. Wow, there was definitely just a hair in that pack. That was inside the pack. I've never seen that before. Somebody working on the line lost some of their hair, it looks like. Remember Nintendo Power, Phil? Like, that was like the greatest thing in the world when that came out. I remember that feeling of like looking at the first one. It's Derek Jeter hair, put it on eBay. I saw somebody had like from when Tom Brady retired, like sand from the beach where he retired. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, you can probably you could probably do a lot of cool stuff with ChatGPT. I don't know though. It might. That's what I was thinking about, like people that are true art, that are artists or creative types. Like it probably just depends. It could be like the exact opposite of what you want, because it's like, you know, it like kind of defies it amplifies creativity, but it also defies creativity, right? Because it's not actually like coming from you. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are like some creative types that are like staunchly opposed to it, which is totally valid. All right, last pack in box number 1. They put us to work on this unboxing. They put us to work, but we got paid off. Randy. We hit the Derek Jeter Dugout Collection Artist Proof. So those are 1 in 36 packs. The Dugout Collection Artist Proof. See, that's just a dugout collection, regular dugout collection, meaning a parallel. But then this one is a parallel artist proof. So we're only going to get 2 of these in both boxes. We're only going to get 2 dugout collection artist proofs. I think we already got 2, didn't we? No, we got 1 so far. No, we did get 2. We got 2. Yeah, so we're ahead of schedule on Dugout Collection Artist Proof. But we're on track to only get 2, and one of them was the best card in the base set. So we got the best card in the base set production run, in other words. In box number 1, and we still got a whole nother box to go. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about it if I was like truly a creative person. I might be kind of offended by it actually. Because, you know, it's like gonna give people that are not really, I mean, everybody's inherently creative to an extent, right? But people that are like less inherently creative, it's gonna like give them the ability to mimic creativity, like imposter powers. All right, we're in box number 2 now. And then people are going to be like posing and like, I'm a writer. And you're like, no, you're not. I'm helping. We'll leave that one as is. Actually, I'm too stubborn. Julie Davis, Nilsson. Juan Gonzalez. Oh, our dugout collection. That one got ruined, unfortunately. Sammy Sosa, dugout collection. try a different technique here. Don't try this at home. Advanced maneuvers. This pack is really making me work. Putting me to work here. It's a Garrett Anderson. That's Garrett Anderson and Wade Boggs joined at the hip. There we go. Whew. Roger Clemens and Pagnozzi. All right, Randy Johnson, Pudge, Brad Osmus, and Kenny Lofton. Those were the highlights. Sammy Sosa, too. Paul Molitor, Sammy Sosa, and Rafael Palmeiro. There we go. That's Eric Anthony and Perez. Haynes, Jones, McCarty, Arias, Paul Molitor. Dugout collection. Try your advanced technique again. This box is, the first box was just sticky. This box is more so bricked. Hopefully it lightens up as we get deeper into it. I don't know how this, I mean, I wonder if this happens differently depending on like what causes it to be worse. Is it like humidity or something? Chipper Jones, Travis Fryman, Larry Walker, Ryan Thompson. Larkin, the Kid. Mike Piazza. Rafael Palmeiro. Starstruck Dugout Collection. Definitely getting more skilled at this as we go. Specialized set of skills. Randy Johnson. Got a few of those now. Got our trick. Actually, that one's, I think, much better. Dennis Eckersley. Eddie Murray. Grissom, Cordova, Edgar Martinez, Mike Messina, A-Rod, Gary Sheffield, Juan Gonzalez. It is a Dugout Collection artist proof, so that's a bonus. That's our third artist proof. Luis Soho. Gold stars, thankfully right on top. I hope that's where the franchise future is if we find one. Right on top, that way the surface on the front is perfect. Dante Bichette, gold stars. Colorado is owned by David G. Tony Pena, Barry Larkin, Ellis Burks, Joe Oliver. Mickey Tettleton. Tony Gwynn. Dugout Collection. Ooh, right on top. Right on top, Manny Ramirez, Power Pace. Hopefully that's where all the foil inserts are located. Perfect condition again. Even the back looks really good. No, very minimal chipping along the edges on the back. Power Pace number 2 is Manny Ramirez. First one was Frank Thomas. Nice all foil card. Speaking of Frank Thomas. Kirby. Second year Hideo Nomo. Alomar, Boggs, Bichette, Brent Gates. That's the best one unsticking job we've done so far. That was almost a perfect unsticking. Perfect preservation job. You got to insert in here. See if we can get it out very safely. There we go. Ken Caminiti. Oh, that's a dugout, not an insert. Sean Estes rookie, Vince Coleman, Chuck Finley. Other card is Orlando Mercedo, Mark Leiter, Greg Maddux. Phil Plantier, Alex Ochoa, Hideo Nomo, second year. Almost halfway through the box. Fielder, Bayarga, Johnny Damon. Jose Canseco, dugout collection. No sticking on that one. Matt Williams, Chipper Jones, Travis Fryman, Will Cordero. Kirby, Brady Anderson, Paul O'Neill, Frank Thomas, Juan Gonzalez, Kareem Garcia, go Joe Carter and Bernie Williams. Mo Vaughn, Tom Pagnazzi, and Mike Greenwell. Lionel DeShields, Mike Sweeney, rookie. Turk Wendell. I know, seriously. I'm burning some calories over here. I think the best technique is actually check it first. Check it first before you do the advanced technique. Alex Fernandez, artist proof. Wow, we got 4 artist proofs. We got 2 extra artist proofs. That probably means we're going to get less of something else. I hope that doesn't mean we're not going to get a franchise future, but... Mo Vaughn, David Justice, Isringhausen, Gary Gaetti, Barry Bonds, and Manny. I'd rather have 1 franchise future than 4 artist proofs. Although we'll take the Derek Jeter franchise future. That one we don't want to give back. Or the Derek Jeter artist proof, I mean. Deo Nomo. Johnny Damon. That's stuck to something. Ruben Sierra. Last card is in this pack. I mean, Luis Soho. That's a good question. Numbered cards. Yeah, I wonder about that too. I would say probably early 2000s. Although there was numbered cards, there were like scattered instances of numbered cards in the 90s. Like I think the Donruss Elite from 91 Donruss, I think that had a serial number on the back. That might have been the first instance of a numbered card, actually. but it probably didn't start being consistent until much later. Remember the Donruss Elite? I think it was from 91 or 92 Donruss. It was like 1 per case or something like that. I think I have a Tony Gwynn Donruss Elite somewhere. Those are really cool cards. The Ken Griffey Jr. is crazy money. Ron Gantz, Dugout Collection, Collezione. That's Jeff King and Jimmy Haynes. Those are going to be stubborn. David McCarty and Bobby Jones. Perez rookie. $1991. I'm trying to remember what card was serial numbered in 91 Upper Deck. ChatGPT, I asked it a bunch of questions about cards. It seems to have very minimal knowledge of cards. Bernie Williams, gold stars right on top. That's why I started checking these first before we do our advanced technique. Mark McGuire and Tino Martinez. Yeah, the very first, so probably it'd be hard to confirm who owned it, but I think something similar to that would be like the one that serial numbered 1, like the numerator is 1. That might have some specialized value. Power Pace, Albert Bell. Looks like Power Pace is always on top. I hope that's what happens with the franchise future being on top. So then the surface on the front is unadulterated. That one's in perfect condition. That's Power Pace number 3. We were only expecting 2 of those, so we're getting extras of some of them. It probably means we're going to be short on others. Pedro, Darryl, and Cecil Fielder. Yep. We got Frank Thomas, we got Manny Ramirez, and Albert Bell in Power Pace. Rojas and Lima, Brocious and Allen Battle. Those are going to be stubborn. This pack is like a grade 3 stickage. Sean Estes. This is Chuck Finley and Vince Coleman. That was the worst pack so far in terms of stickage. Piazza, Griffey, Larkin, Pudge, Thompson. All right. Ooh, this stack is the worst. All of the sticky ones. It's a John Franco dugout. Sorry, John. McGuire, Bell, Danny Tartable, David Cohn, Raul Mondesi, Tom Glavine, Eek. First box was way better on the separation. Ugh. Brantley and Lopez. Thankfully there's no big inserts in here. I think I would cry. Now it's like, do we want a franchise future? Because we don't want it in this deck, that's for sure. Unless it's on top. That's our saving grace if it's on top like this. See, that one peeled off with no damage on the back. Well, minimal around the edges. So we got lots of extra gold stars. Let me check the count on that. Gold stars, yeah, we're supposed to get 4. Maybe we might be at 4 or 5 actually. 5, so we got 1 extra. Phil Nevin and Scott Cooper, Mark Leiter and Checklist, CJ Nitkowski and Terrell Wade, Checklist, Jeff Raboulet and checklist. All right, let's check it before we separate. So we got the franchise future on top. We just want to massage it. Not really massage it, just get it out of there safely. Let's make sure that's not franchise future. Yeah. That's a dugout collection, aka parallel. Now we're less concerned. Eddie Murray, Dennis Eckersley, Mike Messina, Edgar Martinez, Gary Sheffield, A-Rod. Couple more chances. I'm hoping there's a franchise future sitting on top of one of these next 3 packs. Right on the top. Gambler. Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter, number 3. Ooh, miraculously separated. Oh, there is some damage on the front of that one. But 2 of our Derek Jeters are perfect. This one got a little bit stuck. You probably can't see it on camera, but there's some speckles right there. 2 perfect Derek Jeters, though, thankfully, before that. Tony Gwynn. Josie, Ryan Klesko, Ken Caminiti. 2 more packs. Oh, franchise future. You know we want to be on top of this pack. Yeah. Lino DeShields. Okay, one more chance. We did better than expected on all of those inserts that we pulled. We have not found the franchise future yet. Hopefully it's sitting on top right here. No. We got skunked on the franchise future. We got extras of the other ones instead. Probably one of the franchise futures sitting in those other 2 boxes I have. All right, last dugout collection is Eric Hansen. They really put us to work on that one. Al Leiter, Quentin McCracken. I remember him. That's Jason Bates and Midre. All right, let's do a recap. That was some hard work. Lots of nice inserts. We got a Derek Jeter Hall. We got 3 base rookie card Derek Jeters. Perfect. Perfect. A little bit of paper damage. This one's got a nearly perfect surface, except for the corner. There's a little bit of paper loss, or it's not even, it's more of like the ink on top. Could probably get an 8. I'm thinking with that. Then we got several 5, I think, gold stars. Bagwell, Bichette, Bernie Williams, Edgar Martinez. We got 3 power paces. Albert Bell, Manny Ramirez, and Frank Thomas. And then we got a few nice Hall of Famer Dugout Collections, Cal Ripken, Don Mattingly. We got an Artist Proof Gambler and an Artist Proof One Gone. And those are both... This one's perfect. This one, I think that mark is on the top loader. This one's a little bit off-centered, but otherwise looks perfect. This is the other one I would probably get graded. This Frank Thomas Power Pace. This one is all foil, which is going to make it like really susceptible to damage. And it's, whew, look at the back of that. No chipping at all on the edges. Well, it's probably going to be a 10. And the pop on, I bet you if you look at the pop for the 10s of this, it's probably really, really low. All right. Another nice 90s break. Thank you for running with us, guys. We'll be off tomorrow, and we'll be back either Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Check out the website on Monday to see the schedule. And the next new release is going to be Topps Chrome Sonic. Topps Chrome Sonic has got an exclusive list of parallels, along with the 5 rookie short prints that were missing from the flagship Topps Chrome. And the Aaron Judge and Goldschmidt cards are eligible for the Topps buyback program. So the base cards, for example, those are $20, and it's going to be a good deal, bargain on the price. So we're going to do several Sonic breaks next week. I think the case will arrive on Tuesday. So check out the website on Monday to see what's going on next week. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. We'll do the giveaway before we sign off. Let's resume the entries. Derek's got a ticket. Anybody else wants a ticket? Just type !prize into the Chatterino. ITO in the house. All right, last chance to get in. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Winner is Cameron. All right, let me give you 2 choices. Cameron, and you can tell me if we should go left or right. Left, you got it. Oh, nice. That's the book value of it? I wonder how much the last graded copy sold for. Dennis Rodman, 91 Skybox. Beautiful condition on that. Will Smith from 91 Hoops, I believe. Elijah Wan and Mr. Robinson with, looks like Derek Harper on the left. Vujicic. Ron Harper, not Derek Harper. Celebration. I have not seen this card in a long, long time. From 91 Hoops, I believe. Stanton, Ty Cobb, Rizzo, Winfield, Jamal Murray from Recon, Pete Alonso from Finest Flashbacks, Steve McMichael and Mike Tomczak from 91 Fleer, Desmond Ritter, rookie card from 2022 Absolute, Richard Dent, Swift, Bosworth, Craig, Magic Johnson from 89 Hoops, Chipper Jones, Stadium Club, Mark McGuire, 91 Studio. Let's see what we got here. Minoso, I think that's our OG card. Maybe it's Archives. No, it's Archives. Yeah. Archives, Minoso. Frank Thomas, Donruss 91, Greg Maddux, Ricky Henderson 88, and look at that, Wander Franco mythical rookie card from Donruss Optic. Nice finale there. Desmond Ritter and Wander Franco, both very nice cards. From Larry to Cameron. Thank you again, Larry. All right, that'll be the nightcap for tonight. We'll be ripping Topps Chrome Sonic next week. Check out the website around Monday, Tuesday to see what the schedule is. Hope you guys enjoy your Sunday, and you can join us next show for more thrill-seeking action with the pack. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.